We must understand revival is more than a gathering of dead believers. But true revival is when God speaks, moves, and breathes amongst his people. Now the Lord tells Ezekiel to prophesy. Proclaim God's quickening word with power and authority upon these dry bones. And tell them, dry bones, oh dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. I will place sinews, tendons, that which connects the bones to the muscles upon you, and will bring flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and I will put breath in you. This is the Lord talking. And you will live, and you will know that I am the Lord. Some of y'all are making me nervous tonight. You make me think that I'm in the valley of the dry bones. So Ezekiel prophesied as he was commanded. As he prophesied, suddenly there was a noise. Somebody say there was a noise. Can I tell you, they told me, Pastor Ely, that this was a sanctified church, hand clapping, a foot stomping, a tongue talking, Pentecostal church of God in Christ. But can I tell you something, saints of God? Somewhere or another we've lost our noise. We've lost that thing that made us peculiar. We've lost that thing that made us set apart. We've lost that thing which made us to sing. All I want to know is, where is the noise? Look at the person next to you, say, neighbor, where's the noise? Where's the noise? Can I tell you, as good as God has been to you on tonight, you ought to be ashamed of yourself to come in his house and not give him praise. You ought to be ashamed of yourself to come in his house and not give him what's due him. You ought to be godly sorry to come in his house and act like Alice in the Wonderland. But is there anybody here tonight that got a praise still on the inside? Is there anybody here tonight? Say, God, I owe you. I would be crazy to come in here tonight and think that everything I got is because of who I am or who I know. Can I tell you, I'm not going to get it twisted. I don't let a title or position confuse me. I know who I am in God. I know who I am in God. I know who he made me, and I know without him I am nothing. And can I tell you, the same thing goes for you. Without him you are. So Ezekiel prophesied as he was commanded. As he prophesied, suddenly, somebody open your mouth and shout, suddenly. Can I tell you, this is what God said he's going to do for you on tonight. God said some of you, they're not too cute and not too proud. God says some of you have just entered into a season of suddenly. What does that mean? That means what God is getting ready to do for you in this season, it's going to happen. I can't hear nobody in here. You weren't even expecting it. You wouldn't even pray for it. You weren't even looking for it. But God dropped it on you. Just touch somebody and say, suddenly, 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 suddenly. Some of you in here tonight, you got children and grandchildren that's on drugs that's out there in the world. But then I tell you, God's going to save them suddenly. God's going to deliver suddenly. God's getting ready to turn it around suddenly.